Hi everyone, I am back, and I thought I would tell you what I was in the middle of, because actually I started filming this and my phone cut out, because of course it did, because I forgot to delete my other videos. I mean, I deleted them, and then I just let them sit in my delete file, and that just takes up memory, and yeah, because again, I am so great at the YouTubey things. I painted this a while back. I used just leftover paint from something else. I don't even remember what, but I used leftover paint, and it is blue, and it's kind of silver and black, and it's more blue. And right here, I don't think this matches because I got a spot, and I tried to just make another metallic black and fix it, and it's not quite right. So there's that. The other side of this is this teal with like gray running through. It's very metallic and iridescent. I like it. What I don't like is messing stuff up. So I'm going to try real quick right here to just on the very, very edge tape it down again. Because this very, very edge is going to be cut off. So I'm not too concerned. So there you go. So I taped it with some tape on the other side to keep that edge clean because I knew I was going to come in here and I was going to make a mess. I decided to use this acrylic paint. I use this acrylic paint for a few different things. This is the paint that I got in like a set with a bunch of colors. I used it for Vicky's doodle painting, and I hate it. It is translucent as crap. So, it does not dry this color. It's all going to dry different. It just does. You can't mix colors because when you mix the colors, they go weird. I mixed I don't remember what color and what color, but they should not have made brown, and they made brown. So you can go back and you can watch me fiddling with that, and that is what it is. So I'm hoping nothing goes brown. The colors I have are pink and purple. The reason I chose those colors is because the other side is aqua, and I didn't want to use blues or grays, and it is what it is. So I'm going to go through and just glop wherever I feel some pink. What am I doing? I don't know. Am I making a mistake? Maybe? But this is just an underpainting. So just deal with it. It's underpainting. It is not meant to, this was not meant to be the image that it is. Maybe at one point I thought it was going to be the image that it was. But that's okay. I can change up things however I see fit. And you know what? And how I see fit is to grab another brush and put the paint on here. Because I want to use that paint. Okay. And I know that the other colors will show through a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. I know it's not going to dry anything like this. That's fine too. I do need to take it to the edge though. And that's not something I'm doing here. There we go. And that's why I taped the edges, so that I could go to the edge and not be afraid of glopping paint onto the other side. So hopefully that worked. And I even kind of taped it down to this plastic mat so it wouldn't shift the painting as I'm scraping and stuff, so that it wouldn't mess up the other side. Okay, now I'm going to go through with some red. And you might be saying, this doesn't really feel very cohesive. I don't care. I just want it to be very different than the other side. Very different, very different. We're going to do different. And whatever paint I have is what paint I have. I am not getting more paint. So, out of those bottles, this is the paint I have. I need to make it work. I hope that sound doesn't bother y'all. I mean, you know. But I kind of got to scrape, because if I don't scrape, then you can't see the underside that's there. Okay, now we're going light pink. And so anywhere I feel the need, I am going in and doing this. And now it looks completely different than it started. And all of this paint is not iridescent. It is, so if there's a little iridescence showing through, that's kind of, you know, just is what it is. If there's any blue showing through, that is what it is too. This is going to be a fun jigsaw puzzle because it's going to have the blue in the middle, the blue around the edges. You're not going to know how to solve it. And remember, that's what I'm doing. I'm making double-sided jigsaw puzzles. These are not just for viewing and looking at. They're for touching and Okay. That may look like a mess to you, but I like it. It has lots of movement. I think that's good. I think that's kind of what I was wanting. Something very flowy. Except for right here. And that may be just because I was bumping up against that edge. Okay. So, now I have to do something with the purple. Does that look like a mess? Yes, it does. Okay, what does it look like to you guys? You know what? The only place that I think it needs something is like right in here, just a tad. Just to lighten it up a little bit. Okay. Sometimes when I look through things like the camera, it looks different than the view I'm getting, which, because you know what I mean? Y'all know. Y'all know. And if you don't know, you know. Okay, so I want my daddy glove. Because that right there is an actual word. Okay, so I've got these. Okay. Then, ooh, where's my next one? This one's smaller than this one. Okay. So I'm going to go through with this color, trying to do in the middle. And I'm also going to swirl. I probably should have dabbed. Okay. That's done. Now I'm going to go through with a tiny little brush. Tiny little brush. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw a cross. And I need to draw my cross going in. There we go. Why? Because I want it darker on the outside. And then I'm going to go in between each one of those. There we go. And then I'm not going to touch it again. And then this one. This one. This one. And then I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm hoping they dry different enough colors. Because this is a very different color than the other three, maybe. I don't know. And now I have no place to rest my hand. See? Y'all. See how I don't plan things properly? But it is definitely what it is. There we go. And I'm hoping that because I'm glopping this on enough, that it does look like little whatever I'm trying to do. Like flower kind of. Oop. If you'll notice, that one I didn't do as many little things. And this one I'm going to not do as many little things too. Because I feel like, you know, flowers are imperfect. And they're all kind of different. And as the paint dries, which, you know, it will eventually dry, it will look very different. Dink. 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 And dink. Okay. So those are that's my like pink smeary red background with purple flowers. And now I'm going to need to come back through and make stems for my flowers. Flower things. So I am not sure what color I want to use. I'm thinking I might dot yellows on the ends, or maybe gold. I don't even know yet. I don't know. So I'm going to let this mess dry, because we're mid-process. Mid-process is fine to stop. We're just going to go with it. I'll come back. I'll do something more to it. And I'll try and make it cohesive. So, maybe I'll do blue. Maybe I need blue stems. What do you think of blue stems? Like bluish blackish stems? Like, you know, because I've got to paint these connecting somehow. Like the stems of the little funky flowers that I made. So that's what I'll do. I will come back. I'm leaving it how it is. And I need to end this video because I'm sure you guys don't need to just, you know, watch me think. But you are watching the paint dry. And that's kind of the part of what you're supposed to be doing. Watch the paint dry. Watch the paint dry. And you, from at least my angle, I can still see some iridescent, like blue underneath. Which, yeah, that is definitely still a thing. So it has to dry because otherwise I'm going to lay my hand right dab on it. I'm going to smear the whole goddamn thing. I shouldn't be saying that word or that phrase. So now I have to talk for another minute. I am sorry and I apologize to anybody who is religious. Whoopsie. Said the GD. I'm bad. I don't normally say that. I don't know what came over me. Honestly, I don't. At least I don't think I do. If I do it unintentionally. I may not be like an organized religion person, but I do believe in God. I mean, so there's that. I mean, I do. So, anyway, I am now soaking everything in water in preparation for me going and washing it all off. I might take this paint and glob it somewhere real quick. And there's that. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.